And that goes the same for season 13 when we start getting that up and running, which you will see if you're part of the Discord. You will see those channels opening up within the next couple of weeks. I don't think this week, but I think the following week when semifinals are going to take place.
Yeah, so I think next week is what they said. Yeah, I think this is the 24th.
Yeah. Use crypto to buy skins I don't need when the lobby servers need refresh. I have purchased everything you can get in this game. I have bought all the store skins. So I don't know how many of y'all remember how many OGs there are, but they did sell skins in the store at one point when the game first launched. It was all the way to Nightfall.
Yeah.
So it was pre-Nightfall that they sold skins, and I got every single one of them.
Yeah, there was like a red
I also
one.
bought every operations.
I remember there specifically being a red one.
There's a lot of red ones. There's maroon ones, stuff like that. But yeah, I ended up buying all those. I bought all the operations because you did too, Dabber. Yeah, because I buy a lot of things. Like in games, I don't spend more than just money on the game. Right? I buy the game, take it home, play it. That's it. I buy it in a store, I download it, I play it. That's it. There are very few games I'll actually pay extra money for. And this game, I started a trend of just buying everything in the game, and I continued it all the way to the end. And because I don't have an opportunity to play it very often, I bought a whole bunch of cryptocurrency in the game, so I could get everything.
I do believe they're going in for a lag test. I don't believe proper.
Well, we thought that before, but they ended up going.
It's true. It's true. Proper. Although I did catch audio when they, I don't know if it was legit or not, but they're like, "I'm not ready" as they loaded in. So we'll see what happens here.
Could be a joke.
It could be. We'll see what happens here very shortly.
Yeah, no, just like this. We're good.
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, no, they're just lag testing.
There you go.
Yeah. They're just lag testing. They shot them both down, and like, how can they lag test now? We can't drop them both.
It was just weird how they were like ducking and waving back there after taking shots. I'm like, did they actually know this? I was a little bit confused. But
Prepper was an interesting choice in that other game to pick as a map. You don't see that competitively, but I guess on prep, like if you're running 2v2 on Prepper, it's actually more preferable if you think about it. Like running at 4-4 is it's near impossible to breach one of those locations. It's doable, but it's really, really tough.
Yeah. We've lost 10K.
Okay, so this is normal. Losing 10K is a standard when it comes to him playing. So expect this maybe 2 more times, folks. But we'll get him back in. No worries. Thank you all for being here. Notice y'all stuck around. We're about an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. We already covered, Titch already covered one match. And here we are with the first quarterfinal underway. Steath Killers and Ace Blockers. Bound to be a good one. Both of these teams coming off of pretty good wins. Really good fights. Steath Killers coming in from behind, able to take the win. And Ace Blockers doing their due diligence against men's in leather pants. The squeaky pants. The tight pants. Pants that have been oiled. And don't forget the brie. You know what I kind of wished?
Sorry, I had this thought. Yeah,
that's okay. I had this thought. For a while. You know, every operation they had a new color. You had a heartland with red. You had you actually kind of had 2 orange ones.
Yeah, but they were like different shades.
Yeah, different shades of orange. I'm trying to remember their names. One was Dark Web, and then that was like right after Nightfall. Rogue was yellow. But regardless, I was, they had that brief period of time where they didn't put out an operation. You remember that? It was short. It was like maybe a month. They went without an operation, and they went to a blue color, and they went to the blue color of the logo, of their new logo. So it was a darker blue. I just found that interesting because the original color was more like a sea salt victims, kind of blue. It was a little bit lighter, a lighter shade. I was always hoping that when the operations concluded, because obviously they're now done, C10 or Operation 10 is now over. I was hoping they would revert back to the old blue color. I don't know, for nostalgic purposes.
We lost 10K
again. Yeah. This is going to be standard. Will they be doing the? That's a good question. I don't know. They are heavily involved with Ultra right now. I don't know any details. I do talk to Trevor and Frank every once in a while, but Frank hasn't responded in a little while. I think simply because they're working on marketing and stuff like that. I just suspect. I don't really know anything about what they're doing behind the scenes, but Trevor's been responsive and. They're very beyond that, and we were trying to get Firewall Fridays up and running. Yeah, he already dropped twice.
Yeah.
We were going to get Firewall Fridays up and running again. I did seek out some interest from the Firewall community, and then see there one team, one person that reached out and they were like, "Yeah, I got a few people," but then they never contacted. So I don't know what happened to that. But I honestly, I don't think Firewall Fridays would be able to take place necessarily because of what they're currently doing, currently working on. The game can't be finished yet. I'm assuming they're probably going through the polish, making sure everything's functioning correctly, doing internal tests and what have you. And because they have a dedicated server, I'm sure they're going to be testing those, especially internationally. I hope internationally. That's usually what causes a hiccup,
Just listening to these guys in the background there. They're like, so 10K is just dropped twice, requesting to have it random as a substitute. This is normal for 10. We play together all the time, but if he drops twice in the same map, it will be a win. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why that would be.
I don't know. It happened twice, and then Wild One Racing was having difficulties.
Yeah, no, knock on wood, Wild's stream has been really good so far, so hopefully that holds out. I know we had some issues the other night, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not doing it intentionally. You can't, something just can't be done of course about not. It, right? But
I know the feeling too. Like I run with 5G. And I still, man, like it's just when it comes player to player connection, it all depends on how well you're connected to the host, and perhaps it can come down to your own personal connection as well, how good that is. But I got 5G, man, and I still have a hard time connecting to people. I have a hard time connecting to you guys up in Canada.
We have shit in it. Well, I shouldn't say that.
It's getting better. It's getting better. Decent internet. Yeah, I think yours is. I'm surprised you run anything online with yours, but
I think people grossly overestimate what is required for an internet connection for a game such as this. Grossly overestimate.
No, I don't think it requires too much. With the amount of stuff that you actually do, the bandwidth that you need, I'm surprised that you can run anything. Because sometimes Jen is she's playing in Sky, right?
Yeah. But you figure between hosting the stream, hosting the server, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Allie watching Netflix or whatever, like
Jen probably watching Netflix and also playing No Man's Sky. Yeah, it's a lot of bandwidth to move, man.
Yeah. So that's what I say. A lot of
bandwidth needed to move things.
Yeah, that's what I say. I think people grossly overestimate. I know Act for sure does because he likes to shit on my internet. But at the end of the day, I laugh and I say, "Why do you have such high internet? Like, what are you doing?" It always makes me laugh when people are like, I've got 2.5 gig internet. I'm like, for what? For what?
Just faster communication, man. Everybody wants faster.
Just because I can.
Hey, you're gone.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I'm going to be slow at it.
Here, let me help you out.
Thank you.
There you go.
I clicked on it and I just couldn't find the right button.
Dabber says don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Internet Up where Dabber is probably... I know the rough area. Like, geographical area. The Dabber's at. And, yeah, I would imagine his internet's probably... You know, not the... not in the 2.5 gig fiber optic. I didn't want to say, just in case, but yeah. I don't think you've got fiber optics running up there.
Maybe they could. You never know. Don't know how those companies travel, right? You got some pretty nice. I can't English today. I've been having difficulties with that all day. Tourists. You have pretty tourist spots up in Alaska, right? So you're going to need some sort of good internet connection or internet service.
I would say that they would have it if they have a sub cable that runs out of Alaska. But I'm going to take a look at the sub map here and see, because I'm very curious. They do have one.
Mm-hmm. You got to remember, like Alaska does have a couple of tourist spots. So I wouldn't be surprised if they ensured that they had proper internet. But we are moving in on district office.
District. I was going to say, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I thought I saw them on district before. But we are in office to start. And we got Steath Keelers at the CEO room for defense.
Firewall access point locations compromised. Hostiles incoming.
Let's do it. You do 10K or wilds. Let me back up a little bit. See him coming the other way. Yeah, you go the other way.
Down. They may be down there. I don't know about that. I don't know if going down those stairs is a good idea. All right. Well, how would this
As soon as I said that we're having no issues.
This is my
That
first
was
day.
so cats.
I haven't had issues yet with WoW 1. Did you get buffering? Oh no, Flanders threw a grenade.
Yeah, I'm buffering.
Accidentally. Yeah, I'm still good. See, it's that Canadian internet, man.
Stairs over there? Because we never go that way.
That's true.
Yeah, we know. I'm on motion.
Okay, coming up the stairs, we're about to see some engagement here. Motion sensor right at the door. So be able to see him peek around that corner.
C4. I brought green smoke. Because, you know... Oh, I almost could get that jammer. I brought green smoke because, you know, he runs that green lurker site.
I'm listening to Wild One, and he said that he's running green smoke because he knows what the other person runs in terms of their sight. Nice impacts going out. Gets the elimination on Raptor.
Headshot.
And Sexy Flanders goes down at the hands of Wild One as well. And just like that,
Can't even use it.
Steath killers go down.
You're sitting there screwing around. They're both looking at you.
I knew it. I kept doing it because I figured that's what would happen.
Oh, I forgot to adjust the winning teams.
And just like that, Steath killers lose round 1 here on offense. We're going to be going back, and this time they're going to be on offense. Ace blockers on defense, and that was a very good spot to try and hold as well. I think they were just kind of goofing off a little bit there, which is all well and good. It's all about fun. It's all about having a good time. But I do like the fact that they were thinking about their love bringing a green smoke because they know what type of sites the other players run. It's kind of a cool tactic. It's good to know your opponent, and that's really knowing your opponent.
Yeah. Those good good grenades there. And then you got the headshot on who's the last person to go down there? I think it was,
Flanders.
Flanders, yeah. Wild One. I heard the squish of the headshot.
Yeah, I'm surprised that when that door opened, they didn't throw grenades themselves. I mean, really, Wild One kind of went through that uncontested. There's plenty of opportunity to try to at least get the elimination. Even if they were to get tagged and one of the members maybe go into a down state, they could have gotten the revive and had the upper hand. But, you know, it just didn't use the environment to the best of their advantage.
Yeah, it was Karen's birthday yesterday.
It was.
It was. She turned a young 84. Just kidding. She didn't.
A young 48.
At least that's what I told her.
Oh, gosh.
Dick Titch. You know what? Okay, so I'll tell you. So my old boss, I used to work with his dad. And so I went to his birthday party. It was right before COVID hit. So he'd retired from where him and I used to work. So he retired, and then he had a birthday party. So I found out about the birthday party from his son, who was my boss at my new job. So I went there, and he was like, "Oh, you came," and I was like, "Yeah, Barry. You know, I figured since this was going to be your last birthday anyway."
Oh my God.
And here we go.
Where should the concussions go?
Jeez
You're gonna leave
Louise.
that door open, right?
This was gonna be your last
I'm
one
gonna throw a
anyway.
concussion
I
here.
figured I'd stop by.
And then maybe one back.
Yeah. And then as soon as we hear them, depending on what's going on,
I like this spot for icebreakers. Or they
you
got
want
the
this door open
elevator
too? Can
room.
we just both take a door?
Got a couple of bits of utility out, concussions out, jammers
then
all
I'll
set.
do this one. If you want to stand behind the door and just close it.
Acquired the firewall access point coordinates and are moving towards their location.
They're gonna have to be weary about this setup, aiming down the hall. 10K watt in preparation to close the door if
Go
needed.
downstairs from there. Can they? Oh yeah. Oh, you know what they were doing? They took the front office, the front lobby. That's what they did last time they got that. You know what I mean? That one back there.
Yeah.
They probably put a C4 in this door.
All right, they're gonna peek here.
We can't get anything underneath them.
It's potentially dangerous
The door's
peek. Shots fired. Wild One does get tagged, but he gets a couple shots himself.
C4 in that door.
Grenades coming up and in. A nice flash.
We fucking closed it.
The door is closed. Concussion mine already gone off. Utility used. Now ace breakers stuck in this room.
You know, censor the door.
Got both of them right here behind the thing.
Well, they know where the jammer is.
Yeah.
Grenades in.
Shots fired. We gotta watch the flank though. The Raptor about to push in. He does go in. Blind fire around the corner.
God.
Wild One barely surviving this. They're pushing.
Oh,
They get the drop. Revive.
Oh, he's up, he's up. Shit, that was close. Damn it.
Oh, man. They walk away from that.
Dude.
Going up by 2.
Incredible revives, man. Wild One taking point there. Able to get some shots on that blind fire for those who are less familiar. Of course, I think everybody here watching is familiar, but for anyone who watches this after the fact and might be new to Firewall, if someone is blind firing, you can shoot the weapon to do some damage. So don't be afraid to shoot at someone blind firing around the corner. As soon as he pushed up, I was worried. I thought the Raptor was going to be pushing in from the opposite side. He did open up the door, did throw a couple of explosives in, but they didn't do anything. And if he had breached there, he would have had 10K's flank, and they potentially could have taken that. But instead, he went back towards the hall to try to support Flanders. Sorry, forgot the name there for a second.
Yeah, he went back for the support, and then it ended up that like Nigel said, yes. Last night it was their downfall, like that blind fire around the corner, right? And it was almost an exact repeat of that, but man, they were able to hold this time, man. They were Ace Blockers able to take it. So, and it does sound like Black Site is going to be the next map pick.
Oh man, big map. See if it's a big gunfight. I feel like this map, although it's got its have you fixed autocorrect when saying that? I think with Black Site, even though it's not really that, like, it is a relatively big map, but you could argue it doesn't feel nearly as big because there's so much compact into it. But you don't see such an aggressive push in the 2v2. You're going to see more of the defensive hold. And I think we've been seeing that. That's been the general trend. I think there have been a couple of teams that have been a little bit more aggressive. But overall, I think Black Site is one of those maps that you're just going to sit and wait on defense. You're really not going to push to gain map control at all. You don't really need to. It doesn't matter where you spawn. You could spawn at the tents. You could spawn at the construction site. You could spawn wherever you want. I think regardless of where you spawn, you're going to have a great opportunity to hold here.
Yeah. Remind me to try to get the story for Steath.
Yeah.
Because apparently there's a story for why it was misspelled stealth. So some sort of inside joke. Hopefully we can get the story behind that. Last match started the same way. This is true. Last match did start off the exact same way here.
Yep.
Did you have a vote up for who everybody thought was going to win?
It did.
And
yes.
what did it come out to? Did you see?
Boy, no, I don't remember, but I can put a new one. Let's do that. It was a while ago. It was like literally at 9 o'clock.
Unreal.
Sorry, man. I remember not that great.
You're letting me down.
Yeah, I let a lot of people down. But you know what's not letting us down this match so far? It's really exciting. Steath Killers could come back. We have seen them come out victorious from behind. Perhaps they could do it again, but I got a feeling Ace Breakers are going to be the challenge. I don't think they'll be able to come back from.
Well, C4 on that door, and as you're going to see, they're coming right through it.
Wow, they
Pop.
called that.
Elimination on 10K.
Holy Christ.
Yeah. Okay, one is...
That was real quick. Wild One, seeing a lot of red. He did eat some of that, too.
Red is crap. Where are they at exactly?
They're behind that vehicle, that green SUV that's close to you, not the further one, you know.
Oh, to my right, like this way?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Behind you to your right, yeah. The other one's at the other SUV now, so they're split up a bit. You could go through the middle if you wanted.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a smoke.
The upside here is that Wild One, he does have
So they got a sensor.
he does have eyes in the sky as opposed to
other door that
Steath Killers.
I got audio
fine.
here.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
do.
at both of them. Okay, well, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the fuckers. They're both behind that far SUV. One looking at the
I got audio. No, you
Still
don't.
watching the doors.
Yeah, dude.
That was
Yeah,
me.
well,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I beg to differ.
Bro, stop breathing. I can hear things.
SUV.
I love it. I love it.
He's still at the middle. He's gonna see if you cross there, though.
Oh, right here. He's watching this way. This gate.
Yeah. You know what? You know, go back, because you're gonna have one-on-one. This is what I would do. Go back. Yeah, yeah.
Where is he at exactly?
He's at this middle SUV. Now he's back at the far SUV, so now you could have crossed. Go, 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 go.
Comms by 10K are great. It's just the moment that Wild One wants to make a move, they end up changing position.
Middle door, the middle SUV.
Okay.
Pushing up now. Okay, one's going that far side. Stop. Stop. So now they're kind of in the middle. Okay, now
Now go across the road.
wait.
It's kind of funny, because Steath killers, they have no idea where to look.
Yeah, you can probably get behind that cement thing. Go behind the cement thing.
This one right here.
Tense.
Yeah. Okay, now
It's close.
So there's one. You know,
Wild
there's
One
a
has to
wall
get the
there.
first shots
Behind
off.
that wall in the far corner. So if you got grenades, you could throw right in front of that car, just a little closer to you.
Wait.
Okay, you see the middle car? There's two there now.
Oh,
Right at the corner of
man.
that wall.
I
If
don't
he
know
has
what
grenades, he's got to get them up. He's got to listen to 10K
Or the one
here.
that's coming out of the building.
The short wall.
Oh, got you. Okay.
He's at the far corner from you. Okay, now he's at the other side of that little wall.
Still don't know what you're talking about.
That's why, but they're both by the second car. One's pushing out. He's coming toward you. He's coming now.
I see
You
him.
have his back.
Oh, he saw the gun?
I know.
He
but I don't
saw
wanna
the
engage
gun!
yet. I need to know where the other one's at.
I got him. You're good.
He got him! Raptor's down!
He's
Oh,
The revive's there, though.
No way.
Grenades up and over. He gets eliminated by Raptor. He call us
Why
off.
is that a bullet?
The reload.
Reload. Son of a bitch.
the reload.
God damn it.
Oh, man. Yo, Wild One. Yo, kudos,
Put two
man.
in and ran out. Click, click, click. God
Yeah.
damn it.
What a fight.
Wow. These killers, though, man. Able to get on the board.
But wow, those comms were really good. You know, if he had
Yeah.
actually thrown the grenades when 10K Watt had said so, he probably could have gotten
Yeah.
an early elimination there.
Yeah, for sure. The comms were fun to listen to. I don't know how else to describe this to you.
Yeah, he's going around the little wall. I still don't know what you
You know the
mean.
wall right in front of you? Like, they're right there in the corner. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Landmarks, man, landmarks. Yeah, the small wall.
The small wall. It's like right in front of you. They're talking to the
Oh
corner.
goodness.
They're right by the truck there.
Oh,
I don't know,
goodness.
man. So we just be talking about a different map. That was
Are
good,
we
though.
on Gauntlet? No. So yeah, they may be up on the board, but with one member from Ace Blockers, I keep calling him Ace.
You have audio. I have audio to my, no, you don't. Yeah, dude. Nah, dude.
I keep calling them Ace Breakers. It's Ace Blockers.
These
It's my
blockers,
mistake,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, I keep saying breakers. But with Wild One doing as much damage as he did, that could spell trouble. You know, if 10K hadn't gotten eliminated there, perhaps they could have won that round.
That
But
was,
then again,
it was good
perhaps
rotation all the way around, though. Like, they were not looking for
Yeah.
it over there. And they played they played it really well.
and perhaps Wild One couldn't have done nearly as well as he did without the comms. So perhaps that was the better outcome.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
It was good. It was good. It was very well done.
Yeah, those comms are great. I got audio. No, you don't. That's me. Yeah, I do.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, it's too good, man.
That's
It's
a
too good.
conversation that I would have had. Like, that's the exact conversation I would have. Like, as 10K's saying it, I'm like, this is literally. No, you don't. Yeah, dude. No,
That's me, you
wrong.
idiot.
No, you don't.
Do you hear what I hear? Yeah, it's me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
love
gosh.
it. I love it.
Oh, goodness. Well, they're up on the board. There's only a 1 point difference here. We'll see if the ace blockers are able to defend here on this map. Again, like I said, I feel like Steath Killers may have the same thought process I do. In a 2v2, on a map such as this, you don't really want to push. You don't really want to be too far out of position away from the laptop. I think holding it down is going to be their best bet. But we'll see how the ace blockers handle this. It's a relatively mirror match. It's very, very close. Same spot, essentially.
Don't be too long. I'm by myself here. There's an access point here.
It's crazy. An access point so close to the laptop.
Concussions back here somewhere?
Both doors. Actually, I should have opened this door.
Yeah, well, they'll come the other way though, pal.
Concussions on both left side doors. They're going by the satellite dish behind the rover. You know what I'm talking about? Right now, that's where they're going.
Another one. Let's go up to front. Get back on them.
They're going to the very back of the map. Behind the
Okay.
tents.
Yeah, that's what Salty did.
Okay, I'm coming.
Good use of Eagle Eye by Flanders.
Coordinates for 2 firewall access points uploaded to your devices.
Alright, let me do it again. Let me check again.
Location
Let's
acquired.
get closer.
Let's do this.
Yeah, they're behind the tent that the laptop's in. Or, behind the tent in the far left corner. Or far back corner. Where'd you go? There you are. Holy fuck, slow down, man.
See ya.
Oh, hold on, time out. Detour. Leaderboard, here I come.
Rapper's just going.
I don't think it counts at the moment.
And he is on a mission.
I am.
Yeah, he doesn't want to waste any time. You know, the more time they give him, the more opportunity the ace blockers have to
Go to
reposition.
the right. They're going to be down all the way at the end, I think. Yeah, I see them.
Flashes out. And here comes a reposition.
He moved. That was our fucking terrible grenades.
Kind of gave away with the
I bet you they
with
try
the
to flank
flashes. You know, a little bit of a.
Yeah, because if you're going to try to push that spot, you could suspect that they might try to leave that location and have one of your teammate post up on the cross. And unfortunately, they were sticking together and they don't have visuals. So now it's just a matter of cat and mouse. They're not even close. It's a bit of a hot and cold kind of game here.
I don't see them. They moved. They got a sensor here
That's me.
inside the room.
Yep.
I hear them coming. I just heard them running.
Wild one, get some shots on, sees some red.
Which way to go?
Raptor getting some grenades up and over. He gets one up over himself. Wild one, trying to catch the ball off. Well placed, but easily evaded.
Yeah, this is good cover here. And there's ammo behind us.
Right
Sounds
in
like,
front of us.
sounds
You
like
gotta be careful of the audio, all that running.
no, there's one at the front on the right too.
Good rotations though by the teams to be able to repositioning.
Yeah.
Just got a Hummer.
Yeah. There's also one to the right, I'm sure of it.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute left on the clock. Steath Killer's gonna have to make a move here. Either go for the hack or eliminate ace blockers quickly. Seems as though they're going to look for that
It's over here
jammer.
somewhere.
Oh man, that
Oh,
angle.
down inside the tent.
Wow, dude.
Come around, get me. I got
10K getting the down on Flanders. Raptor there for the revive. Raptor gets the down on Wild.
Oh my god.
Flanders.
This is going to be
They
a
get it.
problem. They got the jammer.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Time's gonna stop here in a second.
And that.
10K.
he's right in front of you.
Got a lot of
Oh,
work to
got him.
do, but he can't do it.
Later, bud. Oh,
Flanders with his super sexy self. Not only getting the hack, but also getting the final elimination.
I didn't realize he was still alive.
From crossbow.
I thought he was dead. But that ties it up. 2-2.
Similar to what we saw before, man. Similar to what we saw before. They
Seth.
could come back. Here I thought ace blockers were going to come out victorious, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit more of a fight than we were expecting. This is a good way to kick off the quarterfinals, that's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Raptor and Flanders sharing an elimination apiece. One revive by Raptor on Flanders. Right in the buttocks. And that was a bit risky too, because when Raptor had to push into the tent to try to get that revive, he's right in the window. So it was right in line of sight of where they were shooting from. And he did get tagged a little bit, but with a good strafing and good cover, like he was able to survive that fight. And Flanders somehow walking away with that, he even though he got revived, he ended up not being the primary target.
Well, I
which is
think
kinda
I think
strange.
that was it because they were so focused on getting Raptor because he was in the window. Then when Flanders got up, it was just he already had the bead, so he was just started firing and just started to mess him up. So, but yeah, I didn't see the 10K was still alive there after Wild One got down. I thought they both went down.
He barely escaped. I know that he got tagged many times because as he was running away, he got the revive. He went back to get the revive and was able to get Wild One back up. But as he was running back behind the tent, he got hit by Flanders quite a bit, and then all sights went to Wild One. So even when he went to go re-engage, like he probably could have spent a little bit more time healing. It's not like they were fast hacking or anything. He could have spent a little more time healing, but even still, they would have double fired. It wouldn't have been good for him.
Definitely put it at a disadvantage for sure. So we're going prepper.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, we saw somebody else play prepper. That was Germans and Pants.
Yeah.
The Germans and Pants game, and they had in when they were hiding. Johnny and Nigel were hiding in the sea can there.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was also the same match where they were trying to get the grenades up into that doorway. It didn't really
They
work
pushed
out.
that back door, which I wasn't a fan of that push. Not that door. It's an okay door to flank from, but not one to push from.
Yeah.
I think it's an okay flank if you can get through. But if it's the only first door, like especially in a 2v2 situation, where it's the only one that you're gonna push, getting up to that corner is just it's a kiss of death. Impacts are gonna take you out, and they're gonna have their sights pointed right on it. So it was definitely a tough push for them to try to get into that room there. But yeah, I think a different door is the answer. But in this case, they won't have to worry about that as they're gonna have the lower bunker there.
No, you have C4.
Yeah, the marijuana room.
Yeah.
Today's marching orders.
He knows I put C4 in the
Firewall
store too.
access points and the data on that laptop with your life.
So let's see here. A little bit of utility coming in. And back down into the hole. There you go.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot for them defensively. I mean, even they don't have to worry about so many different
see you. You're
breach
still in there
points. They
with
can
me.
focus on the hatch. They don't have to. As soon as they figure out where they're coming from,
Concussion in a mine
That's
as soon
it.
as we go in behind the wall.
because it's
He's
very
on a 3
unlikely they're going to
concussions.
split
Did you run
here.
Ghost?
No.
Yeah, I did not because I ran Eagle like an idiot. I think They put something on the front door, and they're just holding that back wall, waiting for us to come in.
Okay, so the front door is one straight across from us.
Yeah. So the drop down door.
Okay, so what about that back door?
I think I don't have any cams back there, but they're both in the back holding it. But they did put I know they have a lot of concussions in mind, so we're gonna have to go super slow here for a second. And they put something on the front door.
Are you looking at my screen?
Watch these cinder blocks.
I'm not. No. Why?
I just realized this was here. Took us up.
They didn't put it high enough to do anything.
Oh wow.
Right?
That's convenient.
Right?
So we're gonna have to
That's
waste a
ultra
grenade to get
convenient.
rid of some of this stuff. You don't have ghost, right?
That's gonna come in handy.
No.
Facts.
Okay.
No more right
So do you want to
clicking.
try to push
No.
that back door? Or I think we just both run that way. Like we throw all our crap this way, and we both just go that way. But let me take care of this mine first. This concussion. See if I can do this right so it gets both of them.
He was able to get the equipment like he wanted,
Okay.
but that is use of one grenade that they now don't have.
Hopefully that got him. And then I think we throw smokes and everything this way. And then we both run that way. I don't know. What do you think? I got another frag I can throw.
Yeah, and I got 2 frags, so where should I throw?
They're both holding that back whole wall. I don't think anything's going to get to them. Honestly, I think our frag should just be used to take out their mines. So I'm going to throw one more a little bit further in.
Did force the Raptor to move a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to throw smokes. Are you ready?
Flanders is forced to move as well.
this way?
Smoke's
Yeah.
going in. And here comes the breach. Shots fired. The Wild One not
Down
able to
behind
do
you.
anything.
Just keep
Raptor
going, just
wrapping
keep going.
back
I'm dead.
around.
Just keep going.
He's in the room between us. Nice.
Getting down 10k1. That's going to be it. It looks like we got Steath Killers taking this one.
And that's gonna put them in the lead, 3-2.
Very good hold, man.
Boy.
Yeah. That is, I was kind of suspecting that would be the case. This map is great for a 2v2 defense tactic. You know, like you don't have to worry. Like usually in a 4v4, you got to worry about so many different breach patterns. You got a 2v2 or 2-and-2 split. You got maybe someone dropping from the hatch, dropping utility down there. You got other members, 3 other people coming in from the different ends of the room. Like it becomes a cluster, and even though there's 4 of you in there, you can't really double fire because you got to cover all the breach points. So one of you is potentially going to get taken down rather quickly. But in a 2v2, I mean, you have a little bit more breathing room. You can try to breach there. I don't think going through the hatch was the smartest choice. I think if they had, checked the different doors that they could have gone through, they might have found a little bit more success.
I feel like the door that they were pointing at, though, like the one that's where the equipment was, going through that door, I don't think would have been a good idea. Because the Wild One had the angle, or the Raptor had the angle straight down through, covering that door wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, once you open the door, it's just shooting fish in a barrel.
But he covers the hatch and the door.
Yeah.
So if you can, the thing is though, is that if you go to that door, you can see that Raptor was there. You can see your enemy straight across. So you know that that's not the avenue you want to take, which means now you actually have a visual on your opponent and you can better utilize your utility on the hatch, or you could choose to take the other route, which is the area that Flanders was holding, and try to breach him from that area.
I think they had the right play. I think they just did it in the wrong time. So because they knew that they were at the end of the hall and at the end in the end through that room, and they had the angle on, because they saw it on Eagle Eye. They should have thrown the grenades, thrown the rollies down as they did, and then dropped in with the smokes right away. Smokes, rollies, drop, because you're forcing them to move at that point because they can't stay and shoot through the smokes because the grenades are rolling in. You cause a bit of chaos, allows you to drop in at least, right?
Yeah.
And then you push together rather than, because a Raptor went to the back section and to go around, and I think that was part of it where they split. and then you're in a split. Wild One loses his 1v1 with Raptor. He goes down and he gets eliminated. I think smokes, grenades, dropping, and a coordinated push up the one hallway would have been a better option.
They could have even gone through the purple room, but I agree with you. It was all about timing. They had thrown their utility. So you heard Wild One saying that they wanted to use the grenades to get rid of all the equipment that was there. And I think that was a good idea initially.
But they did still throw some down the hallway. What's going on, Strickland?
They did, but again, like you said, it's timing because it did force Flanders and it forced Raptor to move. So had they, like you said, had they pushed a little bit sooner, it could have been to their advantage because
they waited until after the grenades exploded and everything like that before they drop down and allows them to reposition back in. But if you throw them and drop, and now you're holding the position. Now you wait for them to come back into position. Now you've got the fire on. Or you can push up and cause that chaos. So I think that's where it went wrong a little bit there. But I just think it was a missed timing on the use of the grenades and the smokes. The idea was good. I just think it could have been coordinated a little bit better.
Well, here's A's blockers on defense now. See if they can tie things up. They don't get the most optimal position.
Yeah.
Handgun though.
Or we could take the jammer down and block it.
I don't have a jammer.
Oh, you didn't bring it?
Nope.
Well, they're gonna know we're pushing. They brought
Well,
Eagle Eye.
unfortunately,
No jammer.
no jammer.
Down in the bunker to your left.
So they don't really have many options.
They got the green container.
Firewall breach. Left up location of fire.
Did you bring Eagle Eye?
No. Unfortunately.
No Eagle Eye for Flanders.
Oh my god, and that's funny because Ace blockers were suspecting that they'd be seen on Eagle Eye. What a coinkydink.
There he is.
Oh, gets the shots, but not quite. Well, Wild One seeing a lot of red there.
Should we go back? Let's go up the middle.
Man, just about had the headshot.
Good rotation though by Wild One.
Yeah. Apparently Strict 9 keeps running into Rabid. Gotta watch out. Make sure he doesn't bite you.
Know where Lyle's gonna play.
Get that shit checked, Strict.
Coins.
Right at the corner of this brick wall.
Kill himself.
Oh,
They both killed himself.
What just happened? Oh.
I think 10K dropped.
Yeah.
Well, I call that a victory.
You gotta do it twice in the same map.
Well, we'll head back to the desk here for a minute, and we'll take a listen.
See what decision is made. It's unfortunate. But, 10K is it's known to happen with this guy. It's sad. But he's not the only one. It's not the only one. Many of us suffer from drops.
Yeah.
Yuck. All right. So we'll see and listen to what's going on.
Yeah, it sounds like we're replaying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although although I'll be honest, I don't think Steath killers are happy about it.
I mean, they don't have to. I mean,
they don't because shots were fired.
So
there was engagement. They don't have to, so it's up to them.
It's good on them for.
Yeah. I think there's a fear of the players not wanting to be that team. We heard that before. I think the Germans in leather pants were saying that we don't want to be that team. that doesn't allow it. I think it's great sportsmanship, but at the same time, like,
Wow, way
you
to
gotta
call out
understand the
Nigel and Johnny, man.
circumstances. Well, I think that's a general mentality. I don't think
Nigel, tell
anyone
us
really
more about
wants
how
to
you
be
don't
that
want to be
team.
that team.
Oh,
You don't want to be
God,
that guy.
You know, man, I'm just trying to make a point, and we had a clear, wonderful sportsmanship type example, and you gotta make me feel bad about it. Sorry, Nigel, I didn't mean to throw you and Johnny under the bus, but I think it was a good example of people just being like, we don't want to be the team to do that, especially if you don't want to be. It's like going to an event at your friends or someone that you know, right? And they're like, okay, food's out. You don't want to be the first person. I mean, I will be. I'm a fat boy. Most people are like, well, I don't want to be the first one to go up. I don't want to look like, wow, I'm the fat kid or I'm super hungry or whatever. People got weird feelings around it.
So I'll have a little cock.
I'm just done.
What?
I'm just done. Yeah, a few times. Strickna, you haven't had a crash once since you got your PS5 fixed by Sony last week. That's awesome. It's good to know.
What'd you do to it? What happened to it? I guess is a question. Knock on wood. Mine's still good.
Yeah, I haven't had issues with dropping.
You know what I'm excited for? On a totally unrelated, totally random fucking note. Get new strings for my guitar. And I've got a DAC coming, so I can actually plug my amp into my mixer, so I can actually have like Spotify playing and my guitar coming through my interface.
Very nice.
It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be so excited. Oh, we have a game going on. My bad.
Door block the other one.
Oh, actually, yeah. What one should I door block? The center? I think the center one, right?
A little bit of a better spawn for ace blockers.
And then I'll C4.
I like to call this.
But
I like to call this Bear's office.
First,
I thought you were
and have
going
it
to
open, and then
No, that's not it.
Oh no!
No, that's not right. Hold on.
I like cream pies.
There it is.
Or if they
I
start
like
taking
cream
the door
pies.
blocker, come set a fucking C4 there.
Yeah, they'll get away before I will, though.
I know, but that'll stop them from taking it off.
What I like about this spot
I think
for
Wild
them,
must be in
so they
the
can really
C
hunker
can
down
on
and
the
just,
left-hand side.
they've already blocked
Setting up
off
an
one
ambush.
door. Now they can manage the
Because they
two
have
other
their
breach
early
points.
warning on the right-hand side, so it doesn't make sense for Wild to be over there. All right, I'm coming. Just give me a sec here. Wild's gonna be in that C can. I'm pretty sure of it. If you've got 3 grenades, I would chuck one in that blue C can in front of you right now.
Oh, there's grenades. Forcing Wild to go back.
Okay, maybe he's not.
He had called
He's out
it.
somewhere.
He just shut the door.
Did he? You want me to check where he went? I can't do it here.
What up, Rainier?
There's an eagle eye outside the door here, but
Why can't you do it?
well, I think I am using heavy duty. Raptor, you still got grenades?
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, let me drop in the hole. I'll open the center door. They won't expect that. I'll open this.
You're gonna go through the front door?
Yeah, you can throw grenades in from here.
I mean, they don't
And
have
then I'll
many
push in after
options
your
here, right?
grenades go.
They already know that C4 was put on the
Right.
one. That they had grenaded.
There you go.
They got the door blocker on this one. The only other
Watch your
option is
flanks,
the opposite door.
I guess.
Ready?
I mean, you're gonna have to breach at some point. Here comes the push. They move in. Stupid Flanders able to
get
get
it.
a drop. 10K gets dropped. The Raptor surviving.
Teabag him.
Oh, it's a T-bar. Oh, Flanders. That's just not nice. And Steath killers, man. They're gonna go 4-2. They're gonna take that one.
You know, I'm hearing that there was a little bit of hesitation, man. You know, I think well one, upset at himself for not using the C4 adequately and not being quick on the trigger for that one. You know, so a little bit of regret there. On sportsmanlike conduct, yeah, they were all joking about it. It sounds like it was okay. We'll listen in and make sure. But yeah, generally teabagging. Unless the other team's okay with it. Yeah, they're good about it. They're having fun with it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely something like I said. Come, people got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Come, oh, he's gone. I didn't even realize he was fucking off. When the 4v4 season starts, yeah, that stuff is gonna be important unless it's agreed upon ahead of time and people are cool with it. But yeah, people just start teabagging, being unsportsmanlike. It's gonna be fines, point deductions, and all that jazz. So be respectful. Just be aware. It's important to be polite, and everybody enjoys and has fun. But these guys are still enjoying. So all is well. All is well. But containment is going to be our next map pick.
Good choice. Good choice.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think, Steath? Gonna start pulling away here?
I think ace blockers are going to take this. The one thing that they need to do is avoid hesitating. Wild One was saying that they hesitated there, or he hesitated there a little bit. Despite that grenade coming in, it was a very good push by the Steath killers, but I think the ace blockers, they also pushed themselves a little too far back. They went up those stairs to go up on the upper platform, maybe a little bit too far, and didn't push out early enough to get the jump on them. I'm seeing a little hesitation there, and now I'm breaking up apparently on my video, even though nothing's changed.
You didn't minimize?
Huh?
You didn't minimize?
Minimize what?
The window? Did you minimize the window?
No, I have not.
It's fine now. You're back.
That's strange. But I think they just to not hesitate. They need to play a little bit more aggressively on defense. Perhaps they're getting kind of caught off guard right now. Steath killers are using their utility wisely, and I think they're timing their movements a little bit more precisely. But ace blockers, I suspect, are going to come back. I think we're going to see a time match after this map.
Oh fuck! Does it get any better than this?
White room, and they say, "Does it get any better than this?" And we saw what happened last time. I've said before that this, I don't think this map in this particular spot is as good as people would generally think, because there's too many openings to cover with a 2v2. A very different situation in a 4v4, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we did see, I forget who it was that we saw that had this position, and they ended up losing out.
I got a C4 on the door on the...
It's hard to defend too. Like Ranger, absolutely.
I could go to my regular...
So we'll see how this plays out, but for this one, man, I'm definitely favoring
I got a Koro,
ace blockers.
So we can check some of that stuff.
I want to say it was alternates and host
go
killers
right
that we saw this.
I'm gonna peek right side.
It's possible. I forget exactly.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch. I've watched almost all these games over at least twice, each one, and they tend to blend together.
We don't have any C4 up here.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to keep track exactly which one.
I got audio there. They're crouched in there.
Yeah, probably waiting on.
Motion sensor here. I can see or hear it. I'm gonna go on it.
What? Why would you see for that so early, man?
Premature on that one there, fellers.
Oh, that's painful. Because now you got a door that's open, and you have to watch it. Because there's.
Go check the other side now.
Yeah, you're right. They don't have a choice now.
One's right here.
That's what I was saying before. Like, I don't think this is as good of a spot as initially people think it is. I mean, as a 4v4, you're like, yeah, this is a great defensive hold, but
one's right here to my left.
So different, very, very different.
Well, I don't know about splitting out. What do you think? Should
No,
we-
no, I think that's terrible. I am gonna open the door though when you get a little closer. I want them to not know which door we're at. I think I got flashes. So where's the first one? Oh,
I think
see
they
him.
need to be
He's
careful.
up there
Ace
watching
blockers
that
need to
other
be careful
door.
about
So he's
pushing
not even
this
watching,
room.
He's over there.
Like they have no visuals, or they're looking to get those visuals. But I think if
What,
they
this corner?
stay out in the hall, in particular that hall with the door open,
No,
they
he's
probably could pick them
He's
off.
on that pedestal, standing right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
But he's got to hear audio now. Oh, one straight ahead of me.
Well, they know where they are now.
We could try to fuck with them.
At least one.
No, they
I
got
got
both.
frags. I'm gonna try
He
to
saw the one
open
in
this
front,
take
and
him.
then he did see that there was one directly to the left. Up on
He
the
does get a
Yeah.
nice flashbang there. Missed grenade though.
I'm waiting. Don't. We're too far apart.
Yeah, I agree.
Good choice by Wild One to regroup with 10K.
And now all the doors open. So this
Yeah, I
is what I was
see
talking about. Like you've
One's still up there.
got so many angles that
Now
they're
the
gonna
other
have
one's
to
gonna
watch
come
now.
back over here, right? This door's
But
gone completely.
the crazy thing is that the Steath blockers are following their path perfectly.
Oh, he's got an edge on this. He's on top of the tank up there.
I think in the end we gotta come through the middle.
I think so too. I just don't know if we should try to do this split up.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the way we do this. We just shoot them. Oh, bad grenade.
Gonna try to peek. He should blind
He's
fire right
retreated.
there. Try to get it around the door.
I'm gonna wait till he takes this pedestal spot.
But they only have visuals of one.
Oh, he got the jump on me even.
ooh.
Go, 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 go.
10K gets down. Flanders is dropped. They do get the revive. 10K goes down. Grenade in. They live to fight another one.
Oh,
They need to
careful,
heal
man.
up. They
He's
need
red.
to heal up. They're living on the edge.
I'm down
Oh.
again. You're gonna have to shoot.
10K is down. That's the issue with peeking this door, man.
I was more worried about. Fuck. Yeah, one's low,
Yeah.
one's far.
We got 17
Wow,
seconds.
17
This
seconds
ain't gonna
apparently.
happen.
Completely didn't hear
So
the.
ways, dude.
Jammer, so this is a
Yeah, so he doesn't really have time. He's on the motion. They know where he's coming in, and that's it. Wild One gets eliminated.
Wow, dude. Unfortunate.
hold.
You know, Karen called it. This happened before. It's happening again. Steath killers on match point.
Yep, 5-2.
You don't like C4ing the doors in that room out front or let them get inside.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I said, like if you blow that door, like that's a huge opening, right? If you at least have the doors closed, at least you have an audio of the door opening. But people poke out and they can just shoot that door. If you're able to get that door closed again, you know, you got to reset that. But yeah, that was a rough one. But good on Steath Killers, man, for holding that. Like that's a tough
Yeah.
hold. That could have been a really tough hold. I think a bit of a split would have helped in this situation because you get somebody at the front to cause diversion as long as they play it smart, right? And then you get somebody to hit his side door to be able to try and get an angle on one of the guys and, you know, get that flank that they might not be expecting both of them to be at the front. But yeah, it was good.
You know,
It was good.
while one had their attention on that left hall, like if you're looking at the weight room going down the left corridor, he had their attention, and 10K Watt was at the middle door. He very easily could have gone to the door that was open and gotten their flank. They had an opportunity there. Now, obviously, they don't have the perspective that we do, but even still, he knew while one could hear that they were double firing that door. That was a great opportunity to try to get the flank and pinch them from both sides. Because at that point, whoever was sitting in the middle, which I believe was Flanders at the moment, he would have to move because he would be contending against both entry points.
There was a motion on the back door, but like
So
said,
the
but
motion was
left
technically
was on the
on the,
right.
barrels. I don't know if it was
But
close enough to the door
it-
to actually get them, but
you know what? I no, it was because that's how they blew the door. That's how they blew the door early because he did.
that's
get
true.
hit.
That's right.
But
That's
again,
right. My
like,
mistake.
had he gone left, I think it could have caused. Had he gone to the left, I think it could have caused a little bit of. He might have had negative, especially because I think it was. Was it Wild that was very close to the doors? Or no, sorry. Raptor, was it Raptor that was close to the doors? I don't know. Anyway, whoever it was,
Flanders was in the middle, so
yeah,
Flanders
whoever
was
in the
primarily
middle,
running in the
they
middle.
would have. I think he would have been in impossible range from
An
the left
impossible
door.
position. Yeah, but he would have been in a possible position, like arguably, because now he's stuck between. And a grenade, a well-placed grenade, could have done them well in that situation. But we're gonna have a mirror match here.
Why don't you reset right now?
So C4 outside,
Not while I'm on Eagle Eye. Reset.
a ball on the ceiling. Nope. I completely started on the wrong team.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
don't know
fault.
about
My
this.
fault. But they did.
Yeah, I mean they don't
There's
have
a
a lot to lose
C4
here.
out on one of the pipes just outside the double doors. It's not going to be in their visual range, even if they were to
I
come
have
down those
C4
orange
out there. As
stairs.
soon as I blow it, I'm just going out there.
So very easily could catch them by surprise. I
have
think it's a
motion
very
on the
well placed
other
C4,
side,
honestly.
although I think
Yeah.
I put it too far away.
Nothing
I
on the
was worried
center
about
door, no
with
C4.
those
nothing.
ones are way up on the height, though.
There's
I don't
nothing
know.
on the
Is
left
it close
door.
enough to ice? If they're
And there's
directly
nothing on the right
under
door.
it, you gotta
All the
have
doors
that
are open,
position.
but I
though.
bet you they got booby traps on the exterior. Just give me a second to see if I can find out.
I think it's close enough.
Yeah, they are
and
inside.
because it's, you know,
They got no booby traps inside.
if he had put it flush against the ceiling, I don't think it would
Looking
reach. But
outside,
because it is on the pipe, I think it's close enough. It does have a pretty large explosive
Not
radius,
seeing any booby traps outside.
so it should do him well.
Hold on, buddy.
If he looks up, man.
You
Oh,
see-
he
Oh, he
see
can
it.
see
You
it.
must have
Didn't see it.
grenades. This is just going to be a firefight, though. I bet you one of them pushes out.
See, Raptor's not going to see it if they try to push up to the door, unless they look up.
Coins.
Oh, so close. Dude, so
Oh, God.
They
close.
don't have any
I just want to
booby
see it,
traps
dude.
anyway. You going in the front?
Raptor's there.
It's right there,
Raptor's
it's right
there.
Put your
No,
sensor on the left.
it's right underneath. It's right above Flanders right now.
He's right on the inside of this wall.
Oh, come on, man. I want to see it. Oh,
There it is.
the impact.
Oh,
10K
but
not able to
Raptor.
get the shot. He's not in position. He does get the revive. Grenade goes out. He pushes. He gets a double down. 10K can't
Headshot.
do it.
He got the headshot. And that's it, man.
I
These
another
killers.
don't believe it.
Don't waste all your ammo just yet.
Can't double tuck it in.
I don't believe it. Steath Killers do it again. Oh my god.
Where's the
You
camera?
got it.
There.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Was this a double crouch?
Good work, buddy.
No.
Where's the camera?
You could do a standard crouch and just
Camera
drop
on
your
the
gun
laptop?
to the floor.
Camera on laptop? Okay.
I'm not fucking
And that's gonna
around.
be it, man. But they did it. 6-2.
I'm impressed, man. I am impressed.
Steath
Like-
killers.
I know they're good, right? But I'm just impressed. Incredible play, dude.
That was good.
Absolutely incredible. So they've won their quarterfinal round. If we look
Yep.
at their position here, Ace Blockers have been eliminated. So we got Steath Killers to go up against either Buenos Verdes or the Rounders.
Yep. Yeah.
And that will be their semifinal matchup. So we'll see how that turns out. Rounders versus Buenos Verdes. And those are pretty definitive matches, if I recall. Buenos Verdes. The Buenos Verdes versus Salty Gilbert was 6-4,
Yeah.
but the other one was 6-0, wasn't it?
Rounders, no, 6-1. Rounders, follow me, boys. With 6-1.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. Lobby Killers and UMAD was 6-0. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of. But yeah, rounders. But that was still very definitive. So rounders are looking good to get this. Of course, Follow Me Boys might not have been nearly as good as Salt Gilbert. I don't know. We didn't catch the Buenos Verdes game. Either way, it's going to be a good fight. I'm excited that we already have a semifinal on the docket.
It's gonna be good. I'm not sure when we're gonna have our game scheduled for this week. I do believe there's gonna be one on Sunday. Let's see.
I think that was part of the discussion, but I don't think it was confirmed yet. I think because people are going out of town and they're gonna be coming back, so they're trying to organize that.
Yeah, they said they might be on Sunday. And I thought I saw an update somewhere.
Now, a place that you can go to be sure when we're going to be going live, you can go to our Facebook group page. Just type in Amateur Hour Commentary in the Facebook group section. And we will be posting the events over there. I wasn't able to post an event for the first one because I wasn't 100% certain if we were going to be able to make it. But of course, Titch coming through, getting you guys the content that you came here for. So thank you, Titch. And of course, you did a stellar job.
Do what I do, baby boo.
And baby boo. And then, we're going to be getting some more out there as soon as more matches are confirmed.
Look at that. Rabbit says he's coming for me. Aw, that's cute. Make sure you join the GSPL Discord to get prepared for when the 4v4 starts. Like I said, we do believe that registration is going to be opening up next week for that. So be on the lookout. And it looks like they're doing a pistols.
Right.
So let's take a look.
If we get them down, I'm going to
Pistols
put a
only.
C4 underneath them.
Oh my god, he almost got me.
You know who is amazing at pistols? Reckless. That dude is as good with pistols as he is with throwing knives. That's really good.
Oh. Raptor getting the donation on 10K.
Right to the left.
Oh, he does get one down at least.
To the left, he was to the right.
Think they're
Send
gonna
Discord link
rematch.
on Discord. Yes, I can do that.
What again?
Let me find you, sir.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
excited. We the NA division is the rules I think are going to be very fun. I think people are going to enjoy them. So you definitely want to get up in that Discord and check them out. I did post them once before, but of
Icing on
course,
the
when
cake.
time comes closer, there's going to be an official channel for you guys to
All right,
reference
fellas.
all of that
gotta go.
information.
Yeah,
And we got some
good job.
special
Yeah,
surprises.
yeah.
We got some stuff coming for the winners. And also, just as out of curiosity, if anyone is interested, I've made a couple jerseys before. If you guys would like one of those, this is just something that I'd be willing to do. If you guys want some jerseys or whatever, I could probably mock something up for y'all. If you go to our storefront, you can see a couple of them there already. We got Chronic Masticators as Sour Gummy Worms, and a new one for Triple Down. So if you guys are interested in that sort of thing, I can work with you, create something, and you guys can have your very own jerseys, even if it is for one season.
Yeah, let me find the link here. Here it is.
Wham bam.
Should be this one there.
That would be it. I'm actually going to check it out now because I usually look at it from the developer end. I never really see it from the storefront. I do need to put the brand new one up there.
Use code Triple Down in checkout for 10% off your order. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's because it's a brand new jersey. Type in TRPLDWN. You get 10% off your order.
It says right at the top.
Yeah. Yep. And you can use that on any of the items. So you could buy some AHC shirts. There's gear in there for men and women, and also unisex. There's some pillows in there. I actually got the pillows on my couch down here in my studio. You got mugs. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can actually see the triple down shirt that I had just made.
Use code triple down.
Yep, looking pretty nice. I actually bought one, so that's going to be on the way. I'm going to wear that one.
Where's the triple down shirt?
All the way at the bottom.
Oh, there you go. Didn't fish like.
Yeah.
Even the wolf,
even a little bit later.
Craze one.
Yep, I'm looking to make a Scrub Squad one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, because I mean, you guys deserve it. You were one of my favorites, and you know, I don't really need a lot of permission from you guys to make it. So
yeah, you're pretty much free to go. If you need the logo, let me know. But you should probably have it already, to be honest.
I do have that logo. But if you guys are interested, go check out the store. Some really cool stuff. Just so you know, those prices might look a little high, but in truth, we get paid nothing. I have set them all to the lowest possible price.
Actually,
so that
they
you
look
guys
high because I'm in Canadian.
Well, even on the US version, you know, it looks like $20 for a t-shirt. It seems a bit steep. I did price them as low as I could possibly price them, so you're getting the best value, that I can guarantee.
Some
so if you guys want to check it out and support us,
logos,
that'd be great.
Depends on the shirts that we use as well for the cost. So.
But you're getting best bang for your buck. We aren't necessarily putting it out there to make money. We just want you guys to enjoy the stuff and spread the name Amateur Hour Commentary, and that's it.
Yeah, truth. Yeah. Do they have the big mugs back, or are they still on the small mugs? Did you check?
They only got the small mugs. I'll have to go back and check. Yeah, I don't want the small ones.
Yeah, because we had a 15. We had a 15-ounce mug one. I got two of them with the special, the limited edition logo that we have. Actually, right here, this one, that one there. I got two of those. Amazing. They're perfect.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
I still have that one. I have that one somewhere, but.
Yeah, anyway. While racing, no, especially contact. We were a squad with these guys every night. All good. Yeah, no, we did say that. It sounded like everything was good, so there was no issues there. But congratulations to Steath Killers, but Ace Blockers, man. You guys fought well, but unfortunately, man, just weren't quite able to get it today. But that's